Pandas. Pandas. Pandas, 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 pandas. Good morning, my pandas. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining, everybody. I'm Bye Money. And we're live at it again. Trading a Nascraq. Pure crack. I call it Nascraq because it's like trading with pure crack. Cocaine. Goodness gracious. Oh, everyone is doing amazing. Good morning, everybody. Hey, if you're just joining, make sure you scalp that like button. Also, drop a GM in the chat. Let me know where you guys are from. I'm curious, pandas. How long have you been trading for? Pandas. How long have you been trading for? Good morning, everybody. Pandas, we had news at 8:30. They did absolutely nothing. We had news at 8:30. I would say tomorrow's news might move the markets. It's because it's combined with 3 news events: unemployment rate, average hourly earnings, and non-farm employment change. All by themselves, I'm not sure if they'll move the markets much. But all 3 together, we might have something here. The market's about to open, though. I kind of want to jump in here, though. Patient. Wait till market opens. Alright, I'll be a good panda. I'll be a good little panda. Market's about to open in 1 minute. Crimson Demon, good morning. Speedy Boy, welcome. Bill 7, welcome. Make sure you guys drop a GM in the chat. I put some promos up for TakeProfit Trader. I'll talk about that a little bit later at 10 o'clock about what I think about TakeProfit Trader. Is it worth giving them a try? And if it is, might as well use code BBM for 50% off. Might as well. Got a little like a wedge going on here. Market opening in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding, ding, ding. Markets are opened. They are going wild right now. Come back up, I'm in. Come back up, I'm in. Whoa, interesting. All right. Strong bear bar ending on its low. It's a wedge going upwards. Do you guys know the difference between a wedge and a triangle? Technically, it's also a triangle, but we call this a wedge versus a triangle. Do you guys know the difference? Tested bestest. As we're going to get the second entry indicator, there is a website in the description, also on the HUD, twoleggedpullback.com. Ooh, give me a trap here. I'll take it. Give me a juicy trap here. I'll take the trap. Okay, it's quite a terrible signal bar for a trap, to be honest. All right, we're in. The risk is not even that big, though. It's not even 10 points. It's not even 10-point risk. Main reason why I'm trying. Ooh, hello. Hello. Main reason why I'm trying this is because the trap fails on the 2500 tick chart. I'll take it. Can we get some more bamboo here, pandas? I would like a runner here, if possible. I already come out break even on the runner, unfortunately. It is what it is. Pablo Escobar. Welcome, 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 everybody. Thanks for joining, everyone. You guys are amazing. Another trap setting up on a 2500 tick. And notice we have a strong push down. Probably need some follow through. I would hate the sub-bar reversal, but that might be all we get. Ooh, second entry short now. Could be also turning into a trading range, which wouldn't be surprising either. Something like this. Something like this one. Big push. That's why we just take the runner out. If I had let the runner cook, I would have lost that trade. We just take the runner out at break even. We just scalp 10 points. Goodness gracious. The risk was small. Terrible signal, but the risk was small. The setup was decent. Second inch is short for me here, but a 20 EMA is rising up. Just let it go. It's huge risk if I take this. It's absolutely humongous risk if I take this.
2500 tick trap.
Absolutely huge risk if I take this. Let's see. We're 1-0 right now. Okay. Trap trade to the upside. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Touches the previous day's close. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to do here. Only problem is if I take this trap on the 2500 tick chart, it's just such big risk. Such big risk.
2500 tick trap.
All right, let's party. Like it's 1999. I'm interested here, I guess. I'm very interested if this is a fail second entry long. Like, so interested. But this is a decent second entry long because we're bouncing over a trend line, also 20 make. Good looking signal bar. I missed it, I think. I definitely missed it, yeah. Strong bull bar, yeah. Actually has a decent, nice second entry long on the 500 tick. I was waiting for the 2500 tick trap to trigger, but that was a decent second entry long, right? Coming off our trend line, also 20 MA. It's just what you were looking for. A couple of things that I don't like about it is that you barely have enough room to some resistances here, but good looking. Hindsight bias, I mean, I actually wouldn't go long. I mean, that's a nice looking signal bar. It's just kind of rare to see this whole thing like this. A, B, C, right? Second entry long. It's also a Pikachu trade, which is amazing. And we call these Pikachus with the second entries in the magenta box because it looks like a Pikachu. Let me explain. This might be confusing to a lot of people, but for those who've been following, this should just be easy. You know what I mean? Second entry long, okay, first pullback, All right, so you got this move up. Now you get a pullback. We call this a first pullback. Then first entry. The second pullback. The second entry. Right? That's what we call two-legged pullbacks. But notice this is also a second entry short that failed. So we have a move down. We push up once. Right? That's first pullback, first entry, second pullback, second entry, and then traps. And we call it Pikachu because this looks like a Pikachu tail. Right? The tail of a Pikachu looks like a lightning bolt, and this is what it is. Ooh, I could try here. It's such big risk though. That's what I hate about this trade. And the market's like starting to look like a trading range or a limit order market cycle. I mean, this is the appropriate risk you need to take. That means your reward needs to be amazing. Bouncing off the top of the trading range, maybe come back to the bottom of the trading range at least. Don't get too trigger happy today. Who just knows? Who knows what will happen today? Don't get too trigger happy today. We just don't know what kind of day we're going to have. Wow, what a pushback up. Wow, what a failed trap. What an insane failed trap that is. We'll take the swing trade here. It is what it is. Failed trap. Sick. That is really sick. I'll take the hit. Jeez Louise. I mean, should I technically go short here in the limit order market? I would, but we failed to hit the bottom of the trading range. Makes me feel like we could break out here. And what's big pain right now? It's a pretty big pain. I would love for this to come back down, but I doubt it. I really doubt it. I would love for this to come all the way back down, but I doubt it. I truly doubt it. I mean, if it does, I'll come out break even. You know what I mean, pandas? I almost just want to, like, skunk it here. Ooh, we hold this? Hold? Hold?
Target filled.
All right, I'll come out break even on that. I'll come out break even on that nasty reversal back up. Jeez Louise, pandas. What in the world was that? Pika what? Pikachu from Pokemon, exactly. Pika what? Pikachu. You don't know what a Pikachu is? Oh no. I guess not everyone grew up watching Pokemon. Pokemon. I mean, Pokemon's still popular, especially with Pokemon cards and Pokemon, the game is, I think, still going on. Pocket monsters. Pokemon is short for pocket monsters. How creative is that? How creative is that, especially when you're Japanese, you don't even speak English, but you think of pocket monsters? How creative is that, Pokemon? More creative than an English speaker, than an American. Gen X in the house. Oh, Gen X, did they not grow up watching Pokemon? No, I guess you didn't grow up watching Pokemon, but you definitely knew what Pokemon were, especially if you have kids. Gen Y was the 90s. I mean, Pokemon was all in the 90s. What a move back up. I'm glad I came out break even. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious, that break even was clutch. Sure. Let's gamble. Even though I know we're in trading range, just gamble. Whoa. Okay. Alright, I'm going back to one contract. Double contracts are scary on a day like today. I mean, it's super choppy. We got like 5 overlapping bars in a row. the higher time frames. I'm better off going short here. The only reason why I'm deciding to go long here is because we failed to hit the bottom of the trading range. We're coming back up to the top, retesting the top of it. It makes it feel like there's bullish pressure here. Let's see if we can time this, but I doubt it. Wow, what a push. So chappy. I should stay away from this market, huh? I know I'm going to lose this. Wow. Disgusting. This is absolutely disgusting. Yeah, see? It's been very choppy today. I'm going to try. We're going to try to get a nice risk reward here.
$2,500 tick trap.
I think I just short on 2,500 tick chart. I took a triple top maybe. Could reverse here. If it bounces off this trend line, I'm going long. Ah, we got a OII pattern setting up on the 5-minute chart band. That is actually insane. Ooh, this is a terrible signal bar. OII pattern on the 5-minute chart. OII. Outside, inside breakout mode. I mean, technically, there's a certain way to trade this. Technically, I should wait till either side of the inside bar breaks. But I'm greedy here. I'm greedy. We're going in long again if it does break this. It's just coming off our trend line. It feels like entry short. Let's see if we can catch some bamboo here. Hopefully we can. Okay, we're in this trade. Whoa! Should I just scalp out here? No, oh, darn it. I feel like I had much reason to stay in long. I had a lot of reason just to stay, extend my target. Strong bull bar and whoa! I'll take it. I'll take it. Whoa! We are blasting off here, pandas. Strong bull bar ending on its high. I don't know. I feel like we have much more to go here. Should I just keep... Should I do like a swing stop here? Alright, give me some pivots. I'll work with some pivots. I don't want to lose. I need to protect some profits, but right now there's no signs of this reversing, so I feel very comfortable just letting this ride, letting it cook. No signs of reversal yet. Strong bull bars, bear bars, but no follow through on bear bars. Just seems very strong right now. I'm just gonna let it ride. You gotta let these ride, pandas. Let it ride. And I think around here it's gonna be max for me. Yeah, around here's about max. We have a pivot to work with now. Okay, hopefully it doesn't take me out here. If it does, it does, but I think this pivot is fine to use. Alright, we'll use that pivot. We left how much on the table? We left 320 on the table. That's a shame. 320 on the table, but because we're just using the pivot, I mean, this could reverse more. Who knows? This could be exhaustive move up. I think I'm fine protecting my profits at that first pivot. It's fine. But man, what a move. What a move we captured. We started here, doubled up, scalped that 10 points. I should have raised this to take profit up here. Should have. But I didn't. It's all good. Banned us. Hi man, the floating tick counter still works. It should. It's free on the website. Ray News just says, wait, pandas, what tool did he just use to calculate that he missed $300? It's just a risk reward tool on NinjaTrader. It's native. I just went to the top, just select it. This is how much money I left on the table. Sorry, not the risk reward. It's a ruler. There's a ruler on NinjaTrader. How many second entry long, pandas? I mean second entry long. Can we get an okay signal bar here? Are we going to lose all our profits here? Second entry long. It's an ugly signal bar, I'll tell you that much. That is an ugly looking signal bar. It is one of the ugliest signal bars you can really possibly imagine. How kind. Ooh, I kind of like the fact they try to reverse, but if it comes back up, I like that. Because that shows that there are limit order bulls waiting beneath. At least we got limit order bulls playing around. Signal bars even worse. We're making worse signal bars. That's not good. Second entry long. Here we go. I don't mind this either. I don't mind it here either. I'll take it here as well. Let's give me a decent signal bar, like an okay signal bar. That's all I want. Just an okay one. You know what I mean, pandas? Okay, popping up a little bit. Gotta time this, I feel like. It's gonna be one of those you gotta time perfectly. Oh, this is dripping. Okay, no longer interested. Pandas. I mean, what a skunk. Not a skunk, but I mean, what management, right? We left this much on the table, but this is starting to reverse. It's just it is what it is. What trade management that was. It's absolutely disciplined out of my mind. Second entry long. Good signal bar now. Ooh, trap trade triggers. Ooh, ouch. That trap probably hurt a lot of people. Coming right off the previous day's high as well. Yikes. I mean, it's a good scalp. Oh, interesting. My ruler tells me how much money. Oh, interesting. Let me see here. Is it not the native one? Let me see. Oh. You're right, you're right. Sorry about that. Measure. I'm sorry. You're right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. My bad. It's actually it's not native. It's not native. It's a patch trading tool if you're familiar with it. Ooh, okay. High or low here. Okay. Fair game. We could still be in a nice bull trend here. Oh, actually, I like it a lot to go long. If we get a fail second entry short, though, I doubt we'll get it. This is probably going to blast off. If we get a fail second entry short, I'm in, pandas. Let's party. like it's 1999. I'll show you what I'm seeing if I find the setup. Whoa, pandas. You got to try. When you see something like this, you got to try. In my opinion, you got to try if you see something like this. I'll show you what I'm seeing. Alright. Basically, this came back to retest this breakout area. Breaks out, retest, bounces off of it. It just shows that I think is very bullish. We're just increasing our chances here that this is very bullish, and we'll see. We shall see. I mean, maybe not. Maybe so. Maybe so, maybe no. But you gotta try when you see something like that. Looking for a new high. And then let's see if the runner gives us a dream here.
Target filled.
Pandas! Oh, we're gonna hit max. We're gonna hit max. We can't make too much money here. Don't you hate saying that? We can't make too much money. Isn't that weird? Isn't that a weird thing to say? Like, oh no, I'm making too much money today. Isn't that a weird thing to say? It's a weird conundrum to be in. I don't know. I think this is good here.
Target filled.
Easy peasy. Ooh, pure price action, pandas. Got that bamboo. We hit max again today, pandas. I'm telling you. Like yesterday, we had like, it was such a choppy day. We got like negative 45. We had a red day not too long ago, negative 500. But pandas, when we are green, we are green. We hit 2 days max, hitting 1,500 per day. Absolutely insane, pandas. We are trading out of our minds right now. Goodness gracious. And pandas, I'm doing it with like one contract. I'm doing it with one contract. That's what we call the Nascraq. That's what we call this, a Nascraq. Pandas, we hit max. If you don't know what max is basically, there's a consistency rule, 30% consistency rule. 1 to 2 contracts. Yep, trading 1 to 2 contracts. But my 2 contracts happen with a scale in. You know, it's essentially one contract, but I'm scaling in, right? It's just multiple setups. So I'm trading one contract, but they're just multiple setups. My record is like bajillion and 0. I'll say I'm like, let's review the trade so far, pandas. Like, what did I see and how did I do it? This is just a fail second to short looking for a new low, which is exactly what we got. So we're 1-0 here. I try to go short again here on a trap, and you can see it reverses pretty heavily, and I came out break even, so we skunked that. I mean, I could have lost a lot here. I was risking about 600 on this trade. No, I was risking 390. It looks like it's pretty big, but the candle's actually pretty small relatively. Wow, we hit that perfectly. Now it's reversing back down. Goodness gracious, pandas. And here it's just a failed second entry short coming off our trend line and noticing that we failed to hit the bottom of the trading range, thinking that, or we hit the top, but we failed to hit the bottom, and thinking we're going to break out to the upside because of that, the bullish pressure. And the 5-minute chart showing the OI pattern, OI pattern, outside, inside, and then it breaks the top, right, breaks the high of this inside bar. So we just set another order up there. So right now, even though I trade 2 contracts, there are 1 contract per setup. So I have 1 contract here on this fail second short off the trend line, missing the bottom of the trading range, and another entry here on the 5-minute inside bar breakout. And then so we got boom, boom. We hit nice $1,000 here. How do I calculate this? Just go right in the middle of these two and right in the middle of these two. Is that how much I calculated? Up like 430 on that. 420 on that trade. And then here's just a fail second to short, bouncing off the 5-minute, seeing that the breakout area right here, We bounced off of it perfectly, thinking, okay, we're very bullish now. A lot of bulls here. And we just took the setup on the 500 tick chart to time that perfectly. Just a beautiful setup. Goodness gracious, man. I can't believe the market gave this to us. I'm actually like, it usually doesn't give us setups like this. What in the world? I took 2 contracts here. Okay. I'm in it. I took 2 contracts here, and we took it. We took it. Pandas. We are just hitting our stride right now. 1,500 on our green days. Our worst red day so far was 500, negative 500. We already hit max, Pandas. It's not even 10 o'clock. I made $7,500, right? 1,500 times 5 is 7,500. I made $7,500 today. Tell me what other profession are you making $7,500 in less than 30 minutes? Pandas. We're killing it.
2,500 tick trap.
Wow. We're trading lights out at the moment. If you guys don't know what max is, there is a consistency rule when it comes to what in the world? Oh, interesting. One second, pandas. Okay, yeah. So the consistency rule, 30% consistency rule. That means that for the 150K accounts, the minimum you need to withdraw is $5,100, and basically you use that to figure out how much you should make per day because you want to withdraw as soon as possible. The moment you can withdraw, you want to withdraw, and withdrawal at 1,500 or 5,000, 30% of that is 1,500. So we don't really want to make more than 1,500 per day because you can't make more than 30% of your account profits in one day. So let's just say, like, if I did make $2,000, then if I do want to withdraw, I would have to make, right, what is $2,000 30% of? $6,666. So if I made $2,000 today, just $500 more, I would have to make over $1,500 more dollars just to do a withdrawal. So we want to be careful. We want to just make a certain amount. MMXXXMS. Nice, good job. But how much did you lose when, like all of us, you blew up a few accounts last time? It's not how much did you lose It's not always only green and making money. Absolutely. Absolutely. 100%. But right now we're trading lights out. I mean, when you lose, you lose. You lose 5K, right? That's the threshold. So you lose about 5,000 if you do bust your counts. So that's how much you lose. Oh. Okay. Pez, I want to try something here. Things might get a little funky. Interesting. I see. Interesting. I'm confused. 1 second. Whoa! It shot back up. Sorry, this is not the real chart. I gotta reload the historical. You may have noticed a new promo for TakeProfit Trader. And I'm trying to figure out how to connect to it. Maybe we can jump to the TakeProfit Trader account right now. Okay. Okay, interesting. What in the world? Sorry, parents. Give me a second here. It takes some setting up to do, apparently. Okay. One second here. All right. One second. What's going on? I'm trying to jump onto the TakeProfit Trader accounts. Give me a second here. Okay. Interesting. Okay, give me a second. Sorry, pandas. I know this is not what you want to see, but I'm trying to do something. Is take profit legit? I mean, yeah. I mean, they're doing payouts. They're getting payouts. How long will they last for? That's a good question. Come on. Okay, let's see. What's going on? You're still messed up. Okay, we're in. Take Profit Trader. Here we go. We are in our Take Profit Trader account. It's a test account. Let me go over why I'm using Take Profit right now. Like I'm gonna tell you the difference between Take Profit and Apex. Take Profit Trader. Use code BBM for 50% off if you want to use Take Profit. But the reason why I want to try Take Profit is because they have something that Apex doesn't have. First off, let me tell you all the bad stuff. Take Profit Trader is more expensive. When it comes to prop firms, Apex is very difficult to beat. It's very difficult to beat Apex. Apex has some of the best pricing you can really find for what you're getting. For what you're getting, the pricing is amazing. But all in, let's say for the 50K accounts with the 50% off, all in, right? It's about $85 for the sim account or for the eval account. They call them test accounts. And then from the test account to the pro account, which is their funded account, right? It will cost another $130 for the activation fee. It's quite hefty. Activation fee $130 is pretty hefty. So, and they're not as aggressive as Apex with promos, right? Apex has promos like at least seems like once a month, 80% off, something ridiculous like this. You don't really see that with Take Profit. You're not going to see very aggressive promos coming out of Take Profit. But yeah, so it is a little more expensive. It is a little more expensive. Second thing is you can only have max 5 accounts at one time. 5 accounts, which is also, I mean, I'm trading 5 accounts at once right now. It's good money. But when you're talking about being able to open 20 versus 20 accounts with Apex, it doesn't compare, right? Like Apex 20 accounts, like you can, it's just so much more money you can make. But for a lot of us are not trading 20 accounts. A lot of us are trading 1 account, 2 accounts, maybe 3 accounts. 5 accounts is, 5 accounts is, you're making decent bamboo with 5 accounts. I would say the nice sweet spot is 10 accounts. But the thing is, why not trade both, right? You can trade with Apex and Take Profit, copy your trades across both of them because they're both Ninja Trader. So why not have a couple? Hedge your bets in a sense. But here is the most amazing thing. Okay, and also, the test account is more difficult to pass. The test account is more difficult to pass. So these are all the bad things. Take Profit. I'm going to go over all the bad things. The test account, which is their eval account, is more difficult to pass. With Apex, you can trade news and you can pass in 1 day. With Take Profit, you have to trade for at least 5 days. Right? It doesn't matter. You can just flipping. You can flip a micro for 5 days. Doesn't matter. But you have to trade at least 5 days. But in my mind, you really have to trade at least 2 days. And even if that, you most likely trade at least 3 days. And the third day, let me go over what I'm trying to say here. They have a 50% consistency rule. 50% consistency rule at Take Profit for the test account. For the test account. It's kind of funny, Pandas, because I'll tell you why it's kind of funny. For the test account, you have a 50% consistency rule. That means in one day, you cannot make more than 50% of your account profits when you pass your eval. So that means, for instance, for the 50K accounts, you need to make $2,000. If you make more than $1,000, let's say you make $1,100 on one day, that means in order to pass your eval, you have to make another $1,100 for the rest of the rest. I hope that makes sense to you. So the best way to really take profit is, I think, you trade 3 days, and you can split up the $2,000. For the the goal is $3,000 to pass, I believe. You need to pass. You need to make 3K. I think. Let me see. For a 50K account, I believe, yeah, you need to make 3K. So sorry, for a 50K account, you need to make $3,000. So any one day, if you make more than 1,500, that means that you have to abide by the consistency rule. 1,500, you need to make another. Let's say you make 1,600 by accident, you gotta make another 1,600 to pass, and you gotta flip the rest. So, hope that makes sense. A 50% consistency rule on evals, Pandas. So it's more difficult to pass the eval when it comes to take profit. I think that's all the bad things, right? It's more expensive, right? It's about double the price of Apex. It's pretty much double the price of Apex. 2, the evals are more difficult to pass. And 3, you can only have max 5 accounts. I would say these are all, compared to Apex, these are the things that Apex beats Take Profit in. Now here are the nice things. Here are the nice things about Take Profit. The number one nice thing about Take Profit is that once you go to a pro account, which is their funded account, there are no consistency rules. Pandas. Did you hear that? There are absolutely no consistency rules in Take Profit. You can make $5,000 in one day, and you can start withdrawing. The second best thing about Take Profit is you can withdraw after 1 day. You can have 1 day of trading. There's no minimum amounts of day tradings. You can start withdrawing for 1 day. You can withdraw from day 1. They do have this thing called a buffer. So if you, for the 50K accounts, your buffer is $2,000. So you can, I'm still trying to find clarity on how the buffer works, but I believe you can only withdraw 50% of with your buffer. 50% of your buffer, within the first 60 days. It's something weird like that. First 60 days, you can only dig in 50% of your buffer. So you can't go beyond $1,000. Your account balance can't go below $1,000 after withdrawal. And that's for the 50K accounts. I'm using 50K accounts as my base here. So you got withdrawals. Very easy. First day you can withdraw. But you need to have that 50% buffer. So you basically need a safety net of $1,000 when it comes to Take Profit. But you can make $5,000 and withdraw $4,000 of it. So that's one good thing. No consistency rule, which is crazy. Which is why I feel like Take Profit may not last that long. Because if you take away all consistency rules, believe it or not, at the end, consistency rules are good for both the customer and the company. They may not last very long. So I would say no matter what, just keep withdrawing. I think the way they're mitigating it is this, pandas. This is another thing that's different. They don't give you any free money. Like if you withdraw, then they'll take up a percentage of it. With the pro accounts, they take 20%. 20%, pandas. 20% is quite a lot. So when you withdraw, they make some money. They lose a lot of money, but they make some money. So I think that's how they mitigate, this consistency rule thing. So they take 20% off the top, and so let's say you make $6,000. You can withdraw 5,000 of it because you need that buffer, right? 50% buffer. That basically for the 50K accounts, it means you can't withdraw you can't make the account go lower than $1,000. So you withdraw 5,000. Now from that 5,000, they'll take 20% off. 20% is a lot. That's $1,000 off 5,000. So you take home $4,000. I mean, at the end, it's not too shabby, but that's how take profit works, right? Now, here are some interesting things, little extra perks you get with take profit. Darn, I missed this trade. It's a second entry long, coming off a 20 EMA on a strong uptrend. It may come back, but I doubt it. Do I even want it if it comes back at this point? Do I even want it? I missed that trade. So right now, okay, there's some extra things. No, my funded futures is trash. My funded futures is absolutely trash. Do not do my funded futures. I would not recommend my funded futures. I personally would not recommend it. No consistency rules, Panda. Did you hear that? Withdraw from day one. And also, pandas. Here's some interesting things. They have a Pro Plus account. So if your Pro account, if you can get your Pro account up to $5,000 of profit, then you have the option to change it to a Pro Plus account. Now the Pro Plus account, the nice thing about Pro Plus account is that they changed the profit split from 20% to 10%. So you can keep 90% of your profits instead of 80%. So you get 10 more percent, which is not bad. Not bad. But the bad thing about the Pro Plus account is this. That $5,000 that you make, you cannot withdraw from it. You can only withdraw whatever you make beyond that $5,000. That $5,000 is there as your safety net, and you have to keep your account above $5,000. And whatever you make above $5,000, you're allowed to take home. You can withdraw. But anything below, if you get below $5,000, then you have to get your account back up above $5,000 before you withdraw. Does that make sense, pandas? So that's the bad thing about the Pro Plus account. You lose basically $5,000 of the profit that you've made, which is a lot, right? A lot of people bust their accounts after making $5,000. So that's a Pro Plus account. Another interesting thing about Take Profit is that you're allowed to reset your Pro account for a hefty price. It's like a couple hundreds of dollars. You can actually reset your Pro account. You can reset your Pro account. And it might be a actual decent option because of the fact that there's no consistency rules. So you can shoot for the stars, pandas. Like you can shoot when it comes to windfall trading, yes, windfall trade as much as you can. If it comes to just stacking up, going crazy on your first trade, trying to make like $10,000 your first trade, go for it. Why not? There's no consistency rules. Basically, they're asking you to gamble with your pro accounts. It's crazy to me, and that's why I really don't know how long Take Profit will last for. Because you'll go max contracts, and then you'll just find some breakout area and see what happens. Essentially, it's wild. But pandas, I'm gonna try it, and we'll see. I will say whatever money you make, withdraw immediately. Withdraw it all. Just keep withdrawing to the max, and who cares if you bust your accounts? Just keep withdrawing because you just want to protect your profits.
2,500 tick trap.
Rohan says, take profit rule. Be consistent trade for a minimum of 5 trading days. Your most probable day cannot be more than 50% of your total profits. That's only for test accounts. So Rohan just brought up a rule. He copy pasted a rule. That's for test accounts only. When it comes to your actual accounts, they do not care.
5-minute trap.
Feels like I just short. I'll take here. So, this is what I'm thinking, pandas. If you're a good trader, like if you trade just nice, slow, consistent trading, use Apex. Right? My trading style is perfect for Apex. My trading style is perfect for Apex. I trade one contract. My risk rewards are very good, and the way I trade is just, it's actually like it fits perfectly for Apex. So I'm really happy with Apex. I love Apex. I think they're great still. I think, with 20 accounts, like the dream is to be able to trade 20 accounts and just keep withdrawing from 20 accounts. Like that's the dream. That's when you've made it. And continue to withdraw from 20 accounts. That's the dream, right? Because you're making easily $1 million a year by doing that. Oof. All right. Bye-bye. No longer interested in that. Big drop down. Second interest short here. Hard to tell to jump in that second interest short. It's not something I necessarily would enter in. Bad signal bar. Hard to know that was going to reverse, but it does. But if you are like an erratic trader, pandas, what I'm saying is if you like to shoot for the stars every trade and you just want to get paid out, the only problem is it might be difficult for you to actually pass the test account. So you got to be good at the pass the test account, but test account. I think on the test account you can't trade news. Let me see. I think there is a test. I think their test account. They make the way they try to do is make their test account a little difficult to pass. So they want to. They basically take people like they make a lot more money on their test accounts, and then they make some money on their actual accounts. I guess because I don't know if they make money, but they mitigate some of their losses by skimming 20% off the top. So it's like depends on your style of trading, test rules. You make 3K. Can't trade more. Okay, how could I even do that? Okay. Another nice thing about the test accounts is that they're also a little easier to pass because there's no rules of test or trading news when it comes to test accounts. I don't see it at least. So you can trade news still, but remember, like news, you can't trade it like Apex, I guess you could. Trade it like Apex. Gosh. But there's no intraday trailing threshold when it comes to take profit in the test account. It turns to an intraday trailing threshold in the pro account, but in the test account, it's not intraday. It's end of day trailing threshold. So that means that whatever your account is at the end of the day, if you make profits, then it will adjust your trailing threshold. So I can just short here. I mean, it's quite a strong push down, coming back beneath the 20 EMA. It's far away from 20 EMA here, though. It's a strong enough push down. I'm gonna sit on my pause here, pandas. Jessica Crow. Jessica Crow. Oh, I haven't seen this name in a while. Welcome back. Top Stuff is expensive, but I like the Top Stuff X platform, and it's the tilt blocker that you can save yourself from being an idiot, which has helped me. It would help me too, because I am absolutely an idiot. Cuz Record says, okay, clarification. Thanks for clarification. Clarification, that is. Clarification. All right, I got it. My funded future is absolute trash. Do not trade. I would say right now, take profit is possibly a second good option. No, my funded future is absolute trash. Do not trade my funded future. I do not recommend it. If you trade it, it's fine, but I do not recommend it. Roshkin asks, do you trade one mini, micro, or regular? Wow, this question is confusing. I trade one mini. I've been trading one mini. NQ, one mini. I guess you can call the NQ a mini. It's essentially like a EMINI, but it's an N mini. All right, I'm glad I skipped that second entry short here. It fails. It was very sus to me. This one might be better, coming off our trend line now, or off the 20 EMA actually, with a decent signal bar. Make a new low. Do I want that? Ooh, yeah. It's not an A+ setup. It is what it is. So if it works, it works. I mean, it looks like it wants a new low. What can I say? It doesn't want to look like. It looks like it wants to make a new low.
2,500 tick trap.
If we break this low, let's see how low we can go. So I'm trading my take profit accounts. These are test accounts. I need to make $3,000 profit in order to pass. But remember, there's a consistency rule, so I can't make. I mean, you basically don't want to make more than 1,500. But use code BBM for 50% off with Take Profit if you want to try it out for yourself. I think it's worth a try. I'm trying it right now. Obviously, like after I make max on Apex, like what else am I gonna trade here? I'd rather trade this than Sim. You know what I mean? And things like, you know, when it comes to my profit or take profit, you don't have to worry about things like max. Right? There's no max. There's no consistency rule. Whoa! I'm to my order. Am I in a trade? Am I in a trade right now? I don't even know what's happening. No, I'm not in a trade. Okay, that was so weird. That was very strange, to be honest. Well, I'm in 2 contracts right now. What in the world? It like vanished. Not sure what happened there, pandas. Not exactly sure what happened there. It was a little spooky. You don't really want spooky things to happen when you trade. Again, you don't want to make more than 1,500 today. Could be a decent trade here. Coming off the 20 EMA on the 5-minute chart, which is the main concern here on this trade. It could take me out, which is fine. It was a fail second entry long, which I was mainly looking for. Oh boy, oh boy. I mean, if you want to give it to me. If you want to give me this, I'll take it. I mean, are you sure you want to give this to me right now? Are you sure? Are you sure you want to give this to me? At this place, like this. Such a time as this. Oh boy. It's a limit order market. Two strong bear bars. Trap essentially about to fail, I think. I'm going to just let this go. I'm already in this position here. I don't think I want to double up here. For the possibility, the 5-minute chart where we're clearly above the 20 EMA, bouncing off of it. And it could bounce off and give a nice little pop up. Which might be what it's doing here. Ooh, okay. I think the trade is fine, but it is what it is. The main concern was that 5-minute 20 EMA. Typically, when you want to take a short, you want to be on the right side of 20 EMA on all time frames. Ooh, I'm dead. I'm like 99% sure I'm dead here. I almost want to like just protect myself, like skunk it here because I'm like 99% sure I'm dead here. Yeah, I could have skunked the save a little bit. Down 680, I'll take it. Not the worst loss ever. But for these accounts, your stop loss is $2,000. So I could take one more trade here. It's just a bounce off the 20 EMA on the 5-minute chart. Main cause of concern. I just blew 11 250k evals that each had 10k on them because my new trader froze. Whoa! Sorry to hear that, Tate. Why not 25k to TBT? Believe it or not, you know, you kind of need. It's kind of nice to have the extra buffer, $2,000 buffer. The extra $500 goes a long ways. Well, you're right. I mean, it's not a bad idea. 25k account over the 50k account. The 50k account is like slightly more expensive. I think at the end 50k is better, but I don't know. We're popping up here. I guess a fail second just short would be a nice trade, but man, that was tricky. Trading range. The strong push down. It could be a failed breakout going back into our trading range. Sure, why not? I don't know about this trade. I really don't feel good about this trade. I don't like how that happens. Like, where's my order? I really don't like how that happens. It does not like stop limit orders. I'm guessing the order's still there, but it pushed through it and didn't fill it, so it just kind of gets rid of the order. That's weird. I mean, obviously it didn't enter the trade I wanted to enter, but it couldn't. I'm guessing the order's still there though, even though you can't see it. With a stop limit order, the thing is that it can blow through your price and not fill you. And for some reason with the take profit, when it does that, the order it just vanishes. It vanishes visibly, but it's still there. Because last time that happened, I came into 2 contracts here instead of 1, and I don't know what happened. Right, like basically the same thing happened here on this down move. And when it came back up, it filled me with 2 contracts instead of 1. Because that means that order was still there. It's just like a phantom order. Very, very not good. I think Take Profit needs to fix that. That is not. You do not want things like that to happen when it comes to trading. Like with the money, you do not want things like that, little silly things like that happening. This is a nice push up. I wish I was in this trade. I was trying to get into it, but obviously it went through my order and didn't fill me, and now it never came back down. It is what it is. Sometimes that happens with stop limit orders. That's the risk of stop limit orders. You don't guarantee your entry. You have a high percentage of getting in, but not a guarantee. Big push up here. Big down, big up. Makes me feel like trading range is starting to ensue. I don't know though. Right, the 5-minute chart, even though it's a big down, it is just a bounce off the 20 EMA. It's just a bounce off the 20 EMA. What in the world? Could just be something like this, like a spiking channel. So it could be like a trading range, like when it hits here, it might come all the way back down, and it could be any of those things. What's my daily chart looking like? Strong bull bar with follow through. Weekly chart, just a. Whoo-wee. I'm about to buy some options on that weekly chart. That weekly high is just right here, not too far away. Do I use TPT in addition to Apex? Yeah, right now I'm using TP. Whoa! We're just selling. The market's crashing. Whoa! That was crazy.
Target filled.
Sell anything, sell everything. Wide stop. Keep selling. Wide stop. We need to sell here. Something happened. Something broke. Something weird just happened. Okay. I guess nothing happened. I'm trying to go in short again here. Too much pain? I'm gonna bust these accounts. If this doesn't push back down, I need to push down. If it doesn't push down now, I mean, it's over. What a trick, right? What a bear trap that is. It's just smashed down. No follow through whatsoever. V bottoms. You can tell by the 5-minute chart. It's just bought up with limit orders galore here. Absolutely insane price action. I mean, when I see a move like that, you want to go short and you just don't ask questions. You just jump in. But yeah, it burns me here. I thought we can keep going down. I thought we'd make a new low at least. Counts are about to get busted here. Might as well just keep them until they get busted at this point. Jeez, all right. V bottoms. Was not expecting that V bottom. Counts got busted. Was not expecting that V bottom. Like, this V bottom's insane. I have to stop. We're going to keep going down, but wow. All right, well, that's how you lose your take profit accounts. That's crazy. That's crazy. What a trick. What a trick. It all started with this failed here. I mean, it's a little strange, honestly. The trades, the fills are very, very, like, it's my first time ever trading to take profit, and I don't know how I feel about it. It's just the orders are very slow. It's weird. Very weird. It's not news. I mean, even if it was news, nothing happened of it because it just V bottomed. Like the 5-minute chart, strong bear bar ending on its low, V bottoms, go straight back up, limit orders. I mean, I thought surely, you know, something had happened and we are just gonna start pushing down, but apparently not. Apparently not. That tricked me. That got me. This move excited me. I thought we were going to make a new low. I thought at least one more push down. After this push down, you think one more push down. That's like very normal to think. Very normal to think here. Ouch. All right, whatever. We lost the take profits evals. We'll try it again. That's the beauty about evals. But the evals are so expensive. Gotta be more careful with the evals for sure. Now you want to go down, eh? Now you want to drop. Isn't that funny? Literally, it takes, like, with this spike up, it busted my accounts, and then it goes back down. Isn't that crazy how that works? It's always that little bit more. It takes you out. Perfect timing. And then now it comes back down to where you want it to go. Like, it busted my accounts with this little spike up here. Busted my accounts, and now it's actually going back down. Isn't that funny how the market does that all the time? Trump talking about war. Interesting. You know what? I never thought about making Ninja Trader. That's actually... Whoa. Sorry about that. I never thought about that. That makes sense, though. Put a high priority on Ninja Trader. Interesting. That kind of makes sense. How do I do this? Resource values. Provide feedback. Create. Don't go to details. Properties. No. Performance. Process. How do you make this higher priority? It's like I've never used a computer before. I've never used a computer. Bring and test switch to and test resource values options. That was crazy. That move down was crazy. What was even crazier was a spike back up. Like, I thought this move was crazy, but this move back up was even crazier. I was like, we got to keep going short. It's just like I didn't have enough threshold to handle all the moves, this spike back up. And now we're actually coming back down to where I needed to go. Goodness gracious, pandas. I mean, that's trading. That's trading. That's why the 50K accounts, if I had the 150K accounts, I would be fine. 50K counts are hard to pass because of things like this, but that's tricky. I don't think I did that wrong in any sense, but I did maybe get a little too eager. Now it's going to fall like a rock. Busted my counts with this little spike up, and it just fell like a rock right after. Thus is trading, pandas. That is the trading. Oh. Okay, I'm doing Task Manager, but I don't see an option to set priority. Am I missing something here? Am I just losing my mind? Or where is this option? Darn it. It is pushing down the market. Only after takes me out, though. Jeez. It is what it is. No reason to cry over spilled milk, yeah. I'm missing it. I don't know where this thing is. Where is this priority option? I don't see it. You need to go to details. Oh, details. I need to go to details. I'm in details. Ah, it is here. It's not under process. I thought it was under process. It's under details. Let's go above normal. It could cause some system instability. Uh-oh. Let's make things a little unstable, shall we? All right, pandas. We'll be back at it again tomorrow. Pandas. Pandas. Pandas, 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 pandas. Oh, we're setting it to high, baby. We're setting it to high. The moment I did that, I started to lose some, I lost my internet connection. What in the world? Pandas. Pandas. Hey, we made our band, but today we hit max. We hit max today, pandas. I mean, we gotta be happy about that. TPT, or a TakeProfit Trader, didn't go so hot. It had this massive push down and then a massive spike back up. I just was not ready for that, and couldn't handle it with my threshold. It is what it is, pandas. Pandas. We'll be back at it tomorrow. Hitting max feels great. Made our bamboo. Pandas, I hope to see you. Oh, Pandas, sorry. Tomorrow I won't be streaming. I know, sad news. Sad news, Pandas. I won't be streaming tomorrow. But I'll be back on Monday. I'll be back on Monday. Sorry. Sorry, I won't be there tomorrow. I won't be there tomorrow. But Pandas, I'll be here Monday. I think I'm going to make a small video comparing TakeProfit Trader and Apex. And just kind of going over what... It's not... I don't think one is better than the other. One is better than the other. Like, they're better than the other in certain things. But, you know, it just depends on your style. And I think I'm going to try to make it so, like, you know, if you know a style that you like to trade, then you can choose one or the other. Hope that makes sense. All right, Pandas. I'll see you guys bright early on Monday. Bill Simmons says, what are your thoughts about the trade weight platform? I use it with other companies. Use it for Apex. I know you can't switch with Apex, but I'm getting some new accounts. Also, am going to be using a laptop because of traveling, yeah. If you're using a laptop, I would say online, a web, like online a platform is probably better because if you're traveling, it's it's going to be available. It's going to be the same experience. Whereas when you have like a local app, it's just it depends on each thing. So plus you're using the resources of your browser rather than your actual computer, so laptop might be better. All right, bandits, I'll see you guys bright and early on Monday. Sorry, I'm not gonna be streaming tomorrow. I got some things to do. But see you on Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody. And as always, happy trading. God bless. Bye.
2500 tick trap.